Hello everybody, welcome to Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. I am Nikki. I know that it's been a minute for all of my few followers that there are out there. Thank you for tuning back. I've been a little busy this last 6 months collecting my thoughts, figuring out what I wanted to do. And this is going to be your mid-February reading for the sign of Aries, my fire signs. I am a sun sign. My sun is in Aries. My moon is in Virgo. So Aries and Virgo is my two biggest signs, but I am a Capricorn rising, so I'm a little bit of everything. But this is going to be a general read. Please note that if this doesn't resonate for you, I will be putting up more as the days go by here. I'm getting back into it. You can check out my website at nikkirivers.com. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, all the stuff. You can just look up Nikki Rivers to find me. I'm not going to call anybody up and ask you if you want a reading. I'm not doing any of those things. You can contact me through my website if you're interested in that. I will never ask you for money. There are masquerading people about, so not that I'm somebody that anybody wants to copy or anything at the moment, but just know this, that I will never contact you or ask you for anything directly. If you want to donate, that's fine, but I'm not asking anybody directly for money. And the only way I do readings, you will always see my face, and you're never going to hear back from anybody that is trying to pretend to be me. So if that's happening, just make sure you report them. Know that it isn't me. Don't get scammed. All right. So I'm going to do a general reading with a pyramid setup, and I'm going to explain it as we go so you know. Basically, again, if this doesn't resonate for you, I did kind of pre-shuffle these already, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Here we go. Okay. I don't like to read them upside down in the pyramid, so let's start with that. Okay, so for the first layer, Aries, there you are, coming right out in your own reading. I love that, with the Emperor. Bam, I like that. So we have the Emperor, we have the Hermit, new beginnings happening for you. Okay, Mr. Aries, we have the Hermit, which is, you've been kind of hanging out in your own thoughts, beginning of the year, possibly you're reassessing what's going on. A lot of people do, and that's great. You're reassessing maybe what you want to do. You have a new beginning with the Ace of Wands here. And here you are showing up in your own reading, which is always the case usually with my Aries that do that. You're taking control of your life, Aries. You're not letting anybody. You've got the Seven of Swords. You're done with people taking things from you. You're done putting everybody else first. Not that you do that all the time, but lately it seems like you're last in your own life in the last 7 months especially. So at this point, you've decided that you're going to do what you need to do for yourself. That's great. This is a beautiful start. I do like that. This is you going away. The way this is placed is you're going away from things. You're taking what's yours and getting the hell out. Whatever that is, it's a new beginning, and that's good. See that in the Ace of Wands. I love this card because in the Ace of Wands, do you see how here, how they have the new growth? This is the beginning of new things. You're starting to plant seeds, and they're starting to take effect, which I like. You're about to start something new. See how this hand, I love how the hand comes out of the clouds and just hands it to you. Like, here you go. It's like, the track runners, and they give the baton to the next person. You are that next person because you're following it. Here we go. And here comes our sign coming up in March in Aries, March and April. It's the Aries sign. You're coming up strong in your own reading. I do like that. But with the Seven of Swords, that's not, a lot of times people see that as the thievery. It might just be you are tired of people taking things from you and you're taking control. You got 3 strong cards followed by the Seven of Swords that leads, and you're going away, which means you're done with people taking things from you, things that aren't fair, things that aren't just. You're coming. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Justice coming up here in the next few cards. Okay. Actually, I need to pull one more because I only put 4 down. That's my bad there. Oh, okay. The Six of Cups. Here we go. As you all know, this is something from the past. You're coming into, or children. We have the kids there, but I take this card in my readings as to mean that something from the past you're either looking for or going back to revisit. Something from the past is coming back around. I know you hear that all the time. Like, you could be like, Nikki, I don't give a crap. I don't want nobody back from my past. That's fine, because free will is always a chance that you always have free will here. I'm going to put this right here so you guys can see it. And we got 7 to 6. That's a going backwards. So what I will say to you, Aries, is that if you want to go backwards, but I wouldn't dwell on the past. It's nice to look back. You might be looking back and reassessing because it is the beginning of the year, where you are, where you've been. This could be you're thinking about somebody from the past, or the past may be coming back. We'll get some clarifications on that with the next set of cards. But at this moment, these are all great cards. It just could be somebody's thinking of you from the past. We just got out of a Mercury retrograde, so I wouldn't be surprised if you heard from somebody from your past that wants to reconnect. That seems to be the theme of this month. Plus, we have Valentine's Day coming back around, so you never know who might be popping into your world, but pay attention, because maybe it's coming right after that Seven of Swords. My thing is, if it was in the past, maybe it's meant to be there, but it doesn't mean that you can't revisit it and think about what might have gone wrong or what should have gone right. But in this moment, you're assessing and you're taking control of it, though. So just be leery of anybody who might be popping back into your life. You may or may not want that. For those that don't want it, that's fine. But those who do, it's okay too. You might want to say your sorries, or I'm sorry for this or that. Or they may just want to say they're sorry, or just clear the air and move on. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next 4 cards. The Nine of Pentacles. Awesome, Aries. The Three of Cups. And the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords lands right on. We're going to pull one more. All right, the Ten of Swords. There you go. And here we go. So something from the past might be popping back that caused you a lot of heartache. This is King of Swords, which is an air sign, and the Ten of Swords, which is something that caused a lot of heartache in the past. And it landed on the Six of Cups, which tells me that in the past, something hurt you really badly, and it's a completion. This is going to be something that you need to, I'm hearing something that you need to do to complete the cycle that might not have been fully completed in the past, that you want to complete, or somebody else wants to come back and make amends for you. It's something that has to do with what somebody's heart got broken here, and it could have been yours, it could have been theirs, but whatever's happening, whether you want to go back to the past and revisit it, or somebody wants to come back to you and fix things. And it has to do with the King of Swords, somebody with a sharp tongue, somebody who possibly spoke their truths, spoke their mind, told you how they felt, and didn't give a crap how you felt about it, because it came on the Seven of Swords. That leads me to believe somebody that stole something from you or broke your heart in some way, or took something, meaning maybe your self-confidence, somebody that took your self-esteem, and it hurt you bad, because the Ten of Swords to me is the biggest heartbreak in the deck. So somebody hurt your heart pretty bad, and it could be something to do about a third party, or somebody that is there's a threesome, some kind of 3-party situation where they left you, where they thought the grass was green on the other side, possibly. But you have the Nine of Cups as well, or excuse me, the Nine of Pentacles is here. That tells me you are making your own money, you're happy with yourself right now, and it's next to the 3, and it's on top of the Emperor, which means this is your energy, which is the Nine of Pentacles. You're in a good vibe right now, Aries. You're not going to want to be entertaining anybody from the past that hurt you. But at the same token, maybe, because we've got the 10 and the King here, maybe you're ready for this person to make amends. You know, forgiveness is a wonderful thing. It can free, and it's liberating. And the moment you give forgiveness and leave that to the past, Aries, you're going to be better off for it, because what I can see here is you're in a good place. You're ready to party. You may have just freed yourself up from something that has kept you down, which could be this, could be a long time ago. It's the ending of a cycle. Somebody's ending a cycle, whether it's you or them. In the recent past, somebody has walked away from something that was very painful. So if you have walked away, if you've worked through that, Aries, I would tell you that all you need to do at this point is be happy, which it looks like with the Three of Cups, because it landed on the Emperor, that you're doing. You're happy, you're in a good place, you're self-sufficient. If you're by yourself, it looks like things are good, and it's on top of the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, and I take the Ace of Wands as a new beginning in love. So let's see what else is going to come up. So right now, Aries, it's looking very good. You have done some work, you've done some shadow work, you've been in the hermit mode, which is what this is, came out first. That's a major arcana. You have the Emperor yourself. That means you have been working on yourself. You have decided that this is your year. You have decided that you're no longer going to let yourself be hurt. And you have decided that at this time, you're going to make your own money. You're going to be in your own element, which next to the Empress, this is like my other lower Empress, is the lower deck Empress. You know, the major arcana Empress. This is the minor arcana Empress. You are in your Empress mode, and you are not taking any crap, which I love. This looks beautiful. All right, let's see what else. The Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Here is that 3 again. And a wish come true, Aries. Oh dear. Okay. So you have the two of Wands, which is, see how this person's looking, got the world by the tail. You are just awesome right now. You are looking at the world's your oyster right now. That's what I'm taking this, because it came right on top of the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, which means nothing's going to stop you this year. Aries is your year, because you are in control. See how they got one hand on the staff? One hand's on the staff. So either you've just come out of something and you're taking control back to your life, or you don't need a guy. Who does? It's nice to have somebody in your life, but you're taking control of your own destiny, which is awesome. Got that world in your hand, and nobody's going to tell you any different. 2 is a great number. That means with or without somebody, you're going to be okay. And then we have a 3 of Pentacles, which is contracts. You might be looking at a new job right now. You're pretty much changing your entire life. From your whole world is changing. You're leaving a situation that no longer serves you, and you're looking at possibly ending a contract. Maybe you're just getting out of a situation where either you're ending a contract or you're starting a new contract. Now you know that Mercury retrograde just ended, and we're in that shadow period. So if you're looking at contracts, make sure you're looking at it very, very closely, so that you don't have any problems or issues. That's what we know about, Mercury retrograde. You got to watch out for that, because sometimes things can go a little unexpected. Not that, it can happen all the time, but just make sure. Then you have the best card in the deck, Aquarius. Wish come true. Whatever you're wishing for, it's coming. It's coming, and it may have to do, maybe you're just looking at the I told you so's. Maybe somebody's coming back and they're really sorry for hurting you and they want a second chance, but you're going, I'm all about it myself right now. Maybe your wish come true is you got somebody else in your mind, that you ended a relationship to start somebody else. Because we know with the universe, Aries, if you don't let what's not serving you go, make room, what's meant for you can't come in. Okay? And if you know nothing else about the star, wish come true, this is another major arcana. You're in charge of that. You're manifesting that. Once you get rid of cut away the old, and it's right on top of the 10, which is a completion. You might have been heartbroken, but this is okay. The universe sometimes, this to me also is like a tower moment. Something happened that caused you to have a completion. It was meant to be, Aries. Don't worry about it, because your wish is coming in. Your wish is coming true. So let's pull the last 2. There's another. Alrighty. There's another ending. 10 of Swords, another completion. Something is a burden on your mind. Something is a burden, and it's probably a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is my player. This is the giver of love. Something, you're ending a cycle. 10. 10s are ending of cycles. You have 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. This is ending a burden. Somebody that was in your love. I'm going to say it's the Cup, because we're full of emotions. Cups are about emotions. So somebody in your life has caused you a burden. You're wanting to release this burden. You're wanting to release a Scorpio. You're wanting to release a Pisces or Cancer. Somebody who is a player, somebody maybe who took advantage of you, thought was going to be the love of your life, because the King of Cups, to me, when I read the King of Cups, this is your life partner. Your maybe it was somebody you thought you were going to be with forever. Maybe it's your twin flame, somebody to that effect, where you thought this was going to be the one, and it was you're releasing. It came in the upside down, and my intuition is telling me I do read the actual cards as they are, but I also am intuitive, so I'm going to tell you they came out in the reverse. You're letting go of the burden, and it's over. Whatever you have done, you're releasing it. So this is good news. This is feelings. You're letting go of the burden of your feelings, and you're putting in the upright right now. You're going to move forward. So I do love to see that. One more. Okay. Stability is coming for you. It's the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage card. Something wonderful is coming for you. You put down the burden, you put down the issue, and now something good can come in that's more stable. The 4 of Wands is the greatest card next to the 2 of Cups. That's happiness, joy. 4, there's 2 equal wands on either side. It's beautiful, it's bright, it's future. 4th, maybe by the 4th month of the year, April. By April, you're going to be seeing this turnaround in your life, as what I'm gathering from this intuitively, is along with what the card means, which, is stability, happiness, beautiful. Beautiful. And what we have on the bottom that we don't see coming, look at you guys. 9 of Cups. Beautiful, Aries. All this, you have so much water and cups in this. This is amazing. Okay, so we're going to pull just a couple cards to clarify. What do I need to know? What does my Aries need to know for this reading? It looks beautiful, Aries. You're coming in your own. You're taking the bull by the horn, so to speak, because we are Aries. By April, things are going to look great. More stability in your life. It looks like you possibly could be starting a new job, which is amazing. I'm seeing mostly love in this reading. Something has hurt you. Synopsis of this is something has hurt you, but your wish come true is coming. You had to let something go. You have a lot, 2 10s, which tells me you're ending cycles. You took a little time to hang out in your own little world and figure things out. And by this time, you're starting to just now come out. You're starting to show your little glow up. I love the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. You're starting to get out there, Aries. You're starting to show yourself off. You're starting to have a good time. All right, let's get to, okay, Aries. We have, beautiful. This keeps coming up for you. At least the readings that I've done that I haven't recorded, but every Aries that I've read for in the last couple weeks has had the Strength card, which is another major arcana. You have to have the strength because somebody is coming back to give you some information. So, okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups, which is either somebody that you've known on a soul level for a very long time, or a new person, or a past person. This is somebody from your past or a past life is coming back. Strength card. You're going to have the strength to make the decision that's sometimes not an easy one to make. Okay? They're going to offer you all kinds of love and romance, and eventually it's going to lead to the 4 of Wands, which is happiness, stability, and it's truly up to you. And I'm getting the feeling it's here. We got a bunch of cups, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, if I can spit it out. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of love coming in for you. A lot of cups. Look at all these cups. Bam, bam. Here it is. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Hello, this is good news. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys have no idea what's in store for you. And my intuitions, by August for sure, it'll be in full swing. By April, it'll be presenting itself, if not sooner. Okay, so be on the lookout. Nothing here looks bad. I'm so happy for you, Aries. Let me pull. I have 2 more. I'm going to pull from the Butterfly Tarot from Doreen Virtue. These are our, Oracle cards. I love the butterfly cards. So let me pull 2 for you. This is amazing reading, Aries. I'm very excited for you. Again, if you're liking this, please hit the like button. That helps my channel grow. I'm just starting off. This is something that my spirit guides have pushed me to do. I've tried to ignore it. I've tried to just focus on me, which is great, but I keep getting this nudge to do these readings. So if you're liking this, please hit the like and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to put these out as much as I can for the next couple months, at least a couple per month. Okay, so I want you to think about right now what you want to know, what is coming up for you in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I want to know what Aries should be focusing on, what is going to be the guiding light for this reading. Let's go. Put it all together. Volunteer and emotions. Okay, very good. Volunteer. And a lot of you, it doesn't mean you should go out and volunteer your time, but I want you to look at this beautiful picture with these beautiful, I love it. Volunteer. I want you to volunteer yourself as far as how you're feeling. I want you to get in touch with yourself, and I want you to go, what am I feeling today? And if you want to share that with others and tell them how you're feeling, I take that as volunteering how you're feeling. Show people how you're feeling. And it's okay to take compliments, all right? Because I know a lot of you just don't like to get compliments. You know, it's very uncomfortable. At least it is for me. Okay, and emotions. Again, goes with this. Volunteer your emotions. Tell people how you're feeling. Don't hide. The more you are your genuine self, that's what I'm taking away from this intuitively. The more you're in touch with your emotions, the more you are real, being real with yourself, showing people the real you, you will attract what you want, okay? You will attract the people in your life because it's coming. The universe can't give you what you want until you are loving yourself, being true to yourself. So again, it's coming. Look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All these cups. I'm so happy for you. And in the end, the top card we got was the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage, the stability card. So some of you may be letting go of something that didn't serve you, only to get right into something that was meant for you. And again, the universe can only give you what is meant for you when you're paving and clearing the way and getting rid of what doesn't serve you. Okay, well, that's what I have for you, Aries. Thanks again. Please like and subscribe, and hit me up at nikkirivers.com. Again, I'm Nikki with Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. Have a great day. Till see you next time.